5 things that you can do right now to attract your Mr. Right. Interested? Then keep on watching. If you don't know me by now, my name is Andrea and I'm a love and relationship coach for single women looking for love. So if that's you, keep on watching. Right, number 1. Write down or think about what type of guy would you like. And I know this is very, very simple, but we've got to start there. Get the foundations right. That means you have a better chance of finding your Mr. Right. So what are the real qualities that you're looking for? And then ask yourself, where will this type of guy be hanging out? Are you hanging out in the same places where you think your Mr. Right will be? Because if you're not, then obviously that needs to change. I had one of my clients do this exact same process, and she liked really 6'3" rugby men, and she wasn't meeting them in her daily life because of what she does. So it was the rugby season, and I said, well, an obvious and simple thing might be to go to a rugby game, go to a rugby match. You never know, you might get to meet the players and you can interact with the men around. Of course, there's going to be a dominance of men, so increases your chances of meeting someone. So whatever type of guy you're looking for, first figure out what that is and who that is and where will he be hanging out. And then you've got to take some action and go there, because this is not theory. You have to do something about it, and some of you might be feeling uncomfortable, but just take these small steps. If you need a friend to go with, just invite a friend along and tell them you want to meet someone and this is what you're doing now. Right, so that was number 1. Number 2, smile. Smile. You've no idea, or maybe you do, how infectious it is to smile. So I'm going to challenge you. Here's a little bit of homework. I want you to smile at 3 strangers this week. Don't have to be male. This is just about engaging with people. Now, if you live in a big city, sometimes you might feel, oh, it's not appropriate to smile or engage with people. We're all busy on our phones, not wanting any more attention. But I want you to do something different. I genuinely want you to look at someone and just smile. You don't have to say anything, because for all you know, your Mr. Right could be on the tube, could be on the train, could be on the bus, and he just wants a signal. He wants to know that it's okay to approach, because if you're looking miserable, or if you're looking unhappy, or if you're distracted thinking about other things, you might not be smiling and he might not know if it's okay to approach you or not. So if you smile, that's just so inviting and engaging, and it's so simple that you can do now. So those were 2 things. Number 3, have you heard of 6 degrees of separation? It's a theory that's been around since 1929, I think, by a Hungarian writer. And in the most simplest terms, and I hope I remember this, forgive me if I don't, that we're 6 steps away from anyone connecting with anyone in the planet. Means that you could be 6 steps away from being introduced to your Mr. Right. So forgive me if I haven't said it correctly. You can Google it yourself on Wikipedia. We'll explain it more clearly. In fact, I'm going to be doing a video on the 6 degrees of separation. So anyway, what that means is that your Mr. Right could be very, very close. It could be actually in your circle of friends. So if you want to meet your Mr. Right now, what I want you to do, just pick 3 of your female friends, your best friends, and tell them, I want to meet someone. And some of you might feel uncomfortable, and that's okay. I still want you to do it, because, as I've said, there's 6 degrees of separation. Your guy could be one of their friends who you haven't met yet, and say to them that I'm open and I'm willing to go on a blind date. Let them set you up on a blind date. There was a survey recently by MIC. They surveyed around 3,000 people aged between 18 to 34. And in this survey, they said 39% of those people within that age range met their long-term partner through mutual friends, as opposed to only 10% doing online dating like Tinder, for example. So really take that in, that your guy could be very close to you. So I want you to be bold. Text your friends, just 3 girls, let them know, or give them a quick call. Get set up on a blind date. I asked my clients to do this, in fact, the most recent one, and she did that. And her guy was a friend of a friend, they never would have met otherwise, and they've been together for 3 years now. And there was another client of mine who, again, she saw me for 3 months, and then soon after, within a space of 3 months, she met her guy who was in the circle of friends, but for some reason they never met. So give that one a go. Number 4, I want you to mix it up in what you're wearing. I want you to get the outfit that you say for special occasions, perhaps, an outfit that you wear out on an evening with the girls, and if it's appropriate, I want you to wear that to work. Yeah, to wear it to work. Only if it's appropriate, of course, because what that does is you'll feel differently, you'll feel a bit more special. You know, you don't need an occasion to dress up, why not just dress up anyway? And what can happen, just like with one of my clients, she did that. She wore her special outfit that she'd only reserved for special occasions. She wore it to work. And then heads were turning because they're so used to her seeing her in the same outfit day in and day out, which was black trousers and a white shirt, which was appropriate for where she worked. But she did that. And guys that she'd been working with for years were coming up to her and saying, "Hi." It's as if they never saw her before. So she started to get more attention. She started to feel good. And you know those old clothes? They've been thrown away in the bin. She's not interested in that anymore because the attraction that she's gained just from doing that one simple thing, stepping out of her comfort zone, dressing a little bit more up, she felt more special. People that she'd known, been working with, who'd never paid her any attention, started to notice her. So for all you know, your Mr. Right could be where you work, or maybe it's on the way to work, and he might never have noticed you before, but this time he's going to notice you. And 5, the last one, online dating. I know I said there's only around 10% of people who get into long-term committed relationships is through online dating. Still, if you're not doing that, that 10% is better than no percent. So find a dating site online that's close to you, whatever it is. It could be Tinder, it could be Match.com. All you need is a shot of your face as your profile picture. And if that seems too uncomfortable to say, you know, what you're looking for or give a huge description, just write a few lines. All you need to do is take that step because your Mr. Right could be on there and he can't see you if you're not visible. I read a book recently, it was called Turn Your Cab Light On, I think it was. I'll leave a description below. And that is about allowing yourself to be seen, making yourself to be available. And all those 5 ways that I've just pointed out to you is saying, I'm available, I'm looking, my light is on, you're smiling, you're dressing sexily, you're feeling happy, you're socialising more, you're telling your friends what you want, you're going to places where you could potentially meet your Mr. Right. All of that is turning your cab light on. So do things that light you up. You'll have more opportunity to meet your Mr. Right and all these things that you can do right now. And if you find any of this uncomfortable or you think absolutely no way, then come to me. Send me a message. All my details are below. I can help. I do this all the time. I love doing it. And I help women who've been struggling in their dating life to go from single to committed. So contact me. But for now, I wish you well and I want you to find love and stay in love.